I'll bring one other thing to your attention. It's one of the necessities of the season. And that is our annual Diocesan Lenten Appeal. Obviously, Father Dan usually gives this talk, but he's away this evening, and so I volunteered to do it. Because that, too, is an important part of our Lenten sacrifice. It's not almsgiving in the strictest sense, but it is something that helps the Church to carry out her mission. Here at Saint Agnes Parish, but also in the Church throughout the Diocese of Greensburg. And when we look at our previous year, last year was a huge year for us. We've completed Resurrection Hall, we've renovated and furnished it through the generosity of so many of the parishioners here. And now we're moving on to other projects. Among them, we're starting the concrete steps of planning that will lead to the renovation of our old convent building to make it more suitable for offices and meeting spaces, to make it a better place for all the parishioners who come to use it, and to facilitate the many things that are happening here. It's one of the great surprises that I experienced in coming here. It's just how much is going on. That even with a renovated Resurrection Hall, we still need more spaces for people and groups to meet. It's a great problem to have. And so, what Father Dan is asking, what I'm asking as well, is that you help us to support our future mission, not only in completing our target set by the diocese, but also the additional one we set as a parish. Last year, we collected over $60,000 that stayed here in the parish in its entirety. Our goal was $40,000 over our diocesan goal. This year it's $60,000 over our diocesan goal. And it helps us, again, to renovate our facilities, to explore new possibilities that will help us carry out our own ministries better, our new ministries better. But the portion that goes to the diocese helps the diocese to carry out the things that we can't do on our own. Because there are things that are essential to the life of the Church that one parish can't sustain. Things like our Catholic schools, Catholic charities serving the poor throughout the diocese. It also helps to form our new seminarians, those like Mario Pareca, who was here with us last summer. It helps us to form new permanent deacons, support our retired priests like Monsignor Paul and Father Ted. It helps to cover expenses for priests that need to go on medical leave, as I did a couple of years ago, for a mental health leave, as Father Rick Kosciuszko is doing right now, for a physical health leave. It helps us to provide for our international priests, to bring them over so they can minister in the diocese, as well as running all of the different offices in the pastoral center. Things like the business office, things like the office of schools, the diocesan tribunal that takes care of marriage cases, and also that Father Dan works at 1 day a week, so it covers part of his salary as well. Prison ministry, hospital ministry, nursing home ministry, the list goes on and on. And as a single parish, we can't do all of those things. But through the support of the DLA, together with all of the other parishes in the diocese, we were able to make those into robust areas of mission and ministry in our diocese. And so again, our total diocesan target this year is $114,000, which sounds like a lot, but it's something we are very capable of raising. And then after that number, everything else stays in the parish without any other drawdown or tax from the diocese. Once we meet that goal, everything else stays here. And so again, the money we raise this year will go into our convent, old convent, to make it a more suitable parish and music center, to upgrade the HVAC system there, to realign some of the interior walls to make it a better space for all of those who use it. And Father Dan has set an additional goal of $60,000 over the 114 to cover that. But I think that we're very much up to the challenge here, and I encourage everyone, if you have given in the past, please consider giving again, maybe giving more if you're able. For those who haven't given in the past, I know we have a lot of younger families, new families in the parish, please consider giving something, because every little bit that is given helps us toward that goal. And above all, to everyone who has given in the past, I thank you for helping to make our mission in our parish here at Saint Agnes and in the diocese possible. And it has been a great joy for me to be here now, coming up almost on 2 years. And so may God bless you abundantly in this Lenten season.